When 16-year-old Maya stepped into her new high school, she was determined to keep a low profile. But her new history teacher, Mr. Thompson, had other plans. Known for his arrogance and habit of embarrassing students, he saw Maya's calm confidence as a challenge. On her very first day, in front of the entire class, he smirked and said, "Let's see how much you really know." He pulled out a heavy history textbook, flipped randomly to a page, and began firing rapid questions, expecting her to stumble. The classroom grew quiet, with whispers of doubt filling the air. But Maya, with her genius-level IQ and photographic memory, recalled every word she had ever read. She not only answered his questions correctly, but also quoted the exact page numbers and lines from the book. Mr. Thompson's confident grin faded into shock as Maya continued effortlessly, weaving in details and connections that even the textbook hadn't fully explained. The students were wide-eyed, watching their teacher shrink in authority, as the girl he tried to humiliate shone, brighter with every answer. Frustrated, Mr. Thompson tried to trip her up with obscure questions from different chapters, but Maya calmly recited each fact as if she were reading directly from the book in her mind. When he asked about a passage on the American Revolution, she not only quoted it word for word, but also corrected a mistake he had made in interpreting it earlier in the year. The class erupted in laughter, not mocking Maya, but celebrating her brilliance. The tables had turned, and the teacher who thought he held the power was left standing awkwardly, his pride wounded. By the time Maya finished, it was clear to everyone that she wasn't just smart, she was extraordinary. After class, several students rushed to her, asking for help with assignments, while others simply admired her talent. Even Mr. Thompson, swallowing his pride, admitted that she had impressed him more than any student he had ever taught. Maya, however, didn't gloat. She simply smiled and said, "Knowledge is for sharing, not showing off." That single sentence earned her even more respect. From that day on, Maya was no longer just the new student. She was the girl who had humbled the arrogant teacher with nothing more than her intelligence, memory, and grace.